I rise to speak on the current state of the bipartisan budget negotiations. For weeks now, the offices of the Senate Majority Leader, the House Speaker, and the White House have been engaged.
The Senator should know that the Senate is in a quorum call.
I'm sorry, Madam Speaker, Madam President. I ask unanimous consent the quorum be dispensed with.
Without objection.
Thank you, Madam President. And I rise to speak on the current state of the bipartisan budget negotiations. For weeks now, the offices of the Senate Majority Leader, the House Speaker, and the White House have been engaged in serious talks seeking a long-term budget agreement. It's been a long, hard process. There have been a lot of fits and starts in the negotiations. But it's no exaggeration to say that as of last week, talks were on a smooth path toward a compromise. The Speaker's office was negotiating in good faith. The parties significantly narrowed the $51 billion gap on how much spending should be cut. House Republican leaders had agreed to come down from H.R. 1 and meet us halfway. We could begin to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But suddenly, at the end of last week, the House Republicans did a strange thing. They pulled back from the talks. As soon as House Republican leaders took one step towards compromise, the Tea Party rebelled, so they took 2 steps back. Just as the Tea Party forced mainstream Republicans into extreme territory before, they are doing it again. And anyone who looks at this objectively sees that's what's happening. The Speaker has said all along he wants to avoid a shutdown at all costs. And Madam President, I believe him. He's a good man. The problem is a large percentage of those in his party don't feel the same way. Since the Senate rejected the Republican job-killing budget proposal that would cost Americans 700,000 jobs a month ago, Republicans have not moved an inch off their plan. Speaker Boehner knows when it comes to averting a government shutdown on April 8th, it is the Tea Party, not the Democrats, that are causing the trouble. At this point, the only hurdle left to a bipartisan deal, the only obstacle in the way, is the Tea Party. A Tea Party rebellion may hurt the House Republican leadership politically, but a shutdown will hurt Americans, all Americans, much more. It's time for House Republican leaders to rip the Band-Aid off. Mr. Speaker, it's time to forget the Tea Party and take the deal. Speaker has a choice: appease the Tea Party and shut down the government, or take the right and principled stand and move the government forward by coming to a reasonable compromise between both parties that cuts the budget significantly. Thank you, and I yield the floor.